Hi, welcome. This is Noah's Ark Nursery. I am Corinna. I am the mommy, and we welcome you to our nursery today. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I'd like to thank all of my subscribers, and I would like to thank all of you that are watching. I would like to say I hope you enjoy our video, and thank you for hanging out with us. And today is Theme Thursday. So before we start with the theme, I would like to do our devotional today. And so let's get started. Okay, we are doing on God's love this week, guys, and we are using this book right here. Growing with Purpose, Connecting with God Every Day. It's by John Walker and forwarded by Rick Warren. Rick Warren did the Purpose books. I can't remember what they were all called. But anyway, love as an active verb. This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him. 1 John 4:9. Years ago, my big sister was pregnant with her third child. At the very same time, my girlfriend and I were faced with a crisis pregnancy. My sister offered to adopt our baby and raise it right along with hers. Since the two babies are due almost at the same time, it would be like having twins. She personified love as an active verb. The foolishness of speaking love without acting love is illustrated by a famous Peanuts comic. Sally, Charlie Brown's little sister, stands inside a warm, dry house looking through a window at Snoopy, who sits on top of his doghouse freezing and wet in the snow. Instead of inviting Snoopy into the house or caring for his comfort, Sally says to him, in effect, "Go in peace, keep warm, and eat well." James 2:16, HCSB. That's a version of the Bible, guys. Her words offer nice sentiments, but they don't mobilize hands and feet into service. We love others by showing up in their broken lives and loving them sacrificially and unconditionally. That is so true. You know, sometimes we can say, "Oh, well, I love you," but what are we doing to show it? I always say this: talk is cheap. Anybody can say it. Anybody can say, "I love you." It's how do you show it? You know, I could have said to my husband, "I love you," but while we were engaged, he had cancer. And I could have walked away. Instead, I quit my job. And I decided that my place wasn't at work anymore. It wasn't that my job was to take care of the man that I loved. I had to show him I loved him. I actually had a friend at that time who wanted me to walk away from him. She was actually supposed to be at my wedding, and we haven't spoken since. That's been 25 years, guys. 25 years I haven't spoken to her because she thought that I should have just broken up with him and been done with it. I loved him. I still love him. I have to show him that. We have to show each other we love each other, not by our words. Because God doesn't show us just by his words. He doesn't say, "Oh, I love you," and then do nothing for us. He says, "I love you. This is why I gave you my one and only Son, that he might die on the cross to redeem you from your sins." And so, with that said, God does love us. He showed it to us when he gave us his one and only Son to die on the cross. Sorry, guys, I'm having issues. I'll eventually get a tripod, I promise. We're working on it. But, oh, here comes Jeremiah. Now, I say I love you to Jeremiah all the time. Jeremiah also says he loves me. But he shows me. You know, he is the perfect example of... He is the perfect example and I can't believe he just did that. He just peed on my good pillow. My good Christmas pillow. He just peed on it. He just came in the room, peed on the pillow, and went out. But he wants to show me he loves me. So he does. He gives me kisses all the time. He snuggles to me all the time. We snuggle to each other. We give each other kisses. So you can show the people that you love them, and do it unconditionally and sacrificially. Don't just say, oh, I love you, and then leave it at that. Love is action, people. Love is action. I always say this, talk is cheap. You have to show it. And so I'm going to give you guys a challenge. Don't just tell your loved ones you love them. Show them. Do something that's sacrificial and something that's unconditional for them, to show them you love them, like God did. See, God gave his one and only son with no conditions. He said, I love you. This is why I'm giving you my one and only son, to redeem you so you can be with me. The only thing we have to do is ask for forgiveness. That's all we have to do. Is we have to ask for forgiveness and ask Jesus into our hearts. That's it. So that is your challenge, to show somebody that you love them unconditionally, to show them, not just tell them. And do it sacrificially and unconditionally. Like if someone you love is out in the cold, bring them into your nice warm house right now, because it is cold. You know, Tammy was talking about that this morning on her video. I saw that. And over at my Reborn Nursery, and I totally agree with her. It's cold. She's in Ohio, and we're in what would I say, south central Pennsylvania, and we are very cold right now. As a fact, if you can hear it, the wind is going like crazy. Okay, sorry guys, the wind is going like crazy. So if you can hear it, it's cold. I have the heat up to 72. Yesterday, I had on a sweatshirt and a turtleneck like I have on today. I have on my sweatshirt and my turtleneck. And I was cold yesterday. Now I'm a little bit warmer today, but we also have the heat up to 72. We actually went, I have to tell this, we actually went to get our haircuts last night. And the woman who cuts her hair shares a shop with another woman. That other woman, that day before, on Tuesday, before she left, she turned the heat down to 50. To 50. When the woman who cuts our hair came in, she said it was so cold that her hands were so cold she was shaking. So talk about being cold. But by the time we got there, it was warm because she turned the heat back up. She turned it up high so it got warm. So, talk about being cold. But yeah, I know I even told Tammy in the comment that I've been cold. And I have a sweater and a turtleneck on. It's just unbelievable. As a matter of fact, I thought about getting underneath this blanket. You remember this one from Yvonne's theme of Havinguon, over at Havinguon, a handmade item. This is a handmade item that my mother-in-law made for me. If this is your first time seeing this, my mother-in-law made this for me last year for Christmas. She made us all blankets, as you can see. And because today we can have blue and space or blue, and I have nothing space, guys. Nothing. Although, as you can see in a minute here, somebody is dressed like she's in space. But it's got the blue hearts. As you can see, there are some blue hearts on here. And blue paw prints. As you can see, my blue paw prints. The background is black, but the rest of it has, some of it has blues in it. With blues hearts and things. So, Sorry, I covered up the thing. But I have Miss Hannah with us today. She is the only one, guys, that I had anything blue for. I'm telling you, I love Yvonne, and I love Yvonne's themes because she challenges me. Okay, I'm going to show you. First of all, she has this pillow. It's Let It Snow pillow with blue. Let It Snow has blue in it. It's got a light blue background and snowman. Figure it's perfect for today since today is cold. She's leaning up against one of my big snowmen from the nursery. We're not in the nursery, as you can see. We're in our bedroom, and don't mind the mess. My husband has a habit of leaving things. Well, anyway, he makes the bed. So it's got a blue scarf on and a hat with blue, like dark blue and light blue around it. And then it's got blue around her hands, and of course it's got blue feet with snowflakes. But Hannah, on the other hand, now my Miss Hannah, she's got on her blue newborn Carter's waffle sweater because it's very cold. I'm probably going to change her into a Christmas themed sleeper after I film this. And then with it, she's got, now this is white with red dots on it, but it's got the plaid with the blues in it, the Scotties with the blues in it. This is a bundles up to 7 months. And then she's got on a pair of bundles pants, blue leggings with a tutu, which I think makes her look like Judy Jetson. I know they're different color blues, but this is all the blue I have. So, you know, I don't know about you guys, but it challenges me. These themes are challenging me to actually have a whole shopping list of things. But as you can see, the leggings have the tutu around them, the tulle tutu. And then she has on red socks with blue. Now, they don't exactly match because they have Apple of Daddy's eye on them. But I figured they work for today. And then she has in her blue headband with the flower guys. Sorry, sweetie. You can stay there. But anyway, I love Yvonne's themes. And I love it because she challenges me. She challenges me to get creative. I had a professor in college who would challenge me to get creative and to bring out my creative side. You know, because I would put the same outfits on the girls all the time. And I have a tendency to do that. I don't know about you guys, but I have the tendency to put the same outfits on the girls all the time and not get creative with my outfits. But like today, I had to get creative for today. I went through the girls' wardrobes, and yesterday I went through their drawers, and I figured I had all these clothes in there. I got to go shopping. I've got to go to like Life Path and Goodwill tomorrow and Salvation Army, and you know, I just have to go thrift store shopping tomorrow, guys, because I have got to find more clothes. I don't know about you guys, but I know Tammy was talking about getting more dolls, getting more babies. The impulse to get more babies. My impulse is more right now to get more clothes. I have to make room in the nursery. For some of you who, and I'm going to make this, I guess I'm just going to say this. I'm going to be doing a very big box opening within the next couple of weeks. A huge box opening, actually. If any of you watch Julie Over the Country Cottage, I don't know if you do or not, but, you know, she has, let's put it this way. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but Jenny over at Chris's Cuddles was giving away her first authentic reborn. There were stipulations to it. There were things you had to qualify for it. And Tammy over at My Reborn Nursery that day, the day the video was up, she's like, you have got to go over there and you've got to go over there now. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. She Instagrammed me and I said, okay, I'll do it. So I did. I immediately put my name in because I qualified for it. And I qualified for her. By 4 o'clock that afternoon, Julie sent me an email stating that. Now, Tammy said that she went over and she talked to Julie too. And I am getting baby Louise. She is not here yet. I'm hoping she'll be here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I've got to go out and buy more clothes anyway. I think she wears newborn, so I'm going to go and buy. I have not watched her packing video. She did a big packing video yesterday. I really did not know if I wanted to watch it or not. I might still go over there and watch it. I might still go over there and watch her video, the packing video, so I get an idea of what I'm getting. I was going to surprise you guys with it, but I thought she's already done the packing video and everybody knows where the baby's going. For her channel anyway, because she told him that baby Louise was adopted. I am baby Louise's new mommy. And I am so excited to get her, guys. I cannot wait. So, with that said, I am really excited about it. And with that said, I have been meaning to update you guys on how my foot went the other day. Okay, here's the deal. It was a blood blister. He drained it. We had a little talk while I was in the office too, because I was like, okay, should I wear my Christmas socks from last year or not? He's like, you can wear your Christmas socks. He said, you go for it. Because for some of you who don't know what happened, I had a sepsis infection last year in my foot. I guess I had a blood blister on the bottom of my foot and didn't know it. With neuropathy, you don't know you have anything wrong till it's too late. And it was too late for me. It went into, well, it wasn't too late because I'm still sitting here. I went into septic shock. He had to literally drain. He had to literally take things out of my foot. I had tissues and tendons taken out of my foot, out of my right foot. This particular blood blister is on my left foot, on my toenail. It was on my toenail. And so what he did is he took the toenail off because it was falling off, drained the blood blister, told me to put Neosporin and a Band-Aid on it and just to watch it. He wants to see me back in 3 weeks, he said, so I already made the appointment for that. And then, sorry guys, I'm coughing. So, and the foot is looking better. But we had a little talk about me freaking out. I don't know if you guys think I should be freaking out or not, but he's like, I'm doing the right thing. I don't know, guys, if I'm doing the right thing by running to the doctors all the time. But he said that even if I see a scratch, I have to go see him. So if you guys have diabetes, do me a favor, take care of your feet, because that's like a big deal for us diabetics, that and our eyes. As you can tell, I have to hold the camera up to the book to keep from having to take my glasses off and put the book up to my face. My eyes aren't doing really great, and we don't know if my eyes will ever get better. At least I can see more than I used to be able to see. My eyesight used to be really bad. We don't know how much damage the A1C that I had did to me. I had an A1C of 14 at the time that I had this sepsis infection in my foot. It has come down. I am happy to say it is 6.6. Thank you, God. But I didn't take care of myself for a lot of years, and that hurt. So that's why I got to take care of my feet now. So, you know, he says my broken toe is looking good, by the way. It's healing. I still have to splint it, which is no big deal. Doesn't hurt, though. It's no big deal. You know, we splint it after my shower. We unsplint it for my shower and splint it back when I get out. I would much rather have that than the wound vac. That wound vac was a pain. So I would much rather have that than the wound vac, guys. So I can handle splinting because I can do my normal activity with it too, which is great because I do a lot in this house. Like before I even tape, I clean the kitchen and the bathrooms. Before I even get the girls up and get them dressed, I get the kitchen and the bathrooms done. So I just, you know, it's just one of those things that you just have to do. I do the kitchen and the bathrooms, and I do a lot of other stuff too. So I get a lot of my housework done. I have to do a lot of, I have to get it all done because it won't do itself. I don't know about you guys, but my housework doesn't do itself. I wish. Because if I were Jeannie, for my dream of Jeannie, I'd just nod my head and everything would be done. But in the real world, that's not how it works. So I'll show you Hannah one more time, and then I'm going to get off of here because I want to clean the I want to clean out some drawers today that I didn't get to, and I want to clean out my closet again. I have some sweaters I'm not going to wear, so we're going to get rid of them. So I am going to show you Hannah one more time in her Judy Jetson outfit. I call this Hannah's Judy Jetson outfit. Sorry this is a long video, guys. I didn't realize it was going to be this long. But this is Hannah in her Judy Jetson outfit. And then, just real quick, I'm going to show you Jeremiah. I don't want to see what he did. I'll turn the light out in there. And then, say hi, baby. So he's just sleeping, guys. He's just laying here on the sofa. If you can see him here, I'll turn the light on. Lighting is really bad out here right now. As you can see, Jeremiah is just laying down sleeping. He being a good little baby. Actually, he's tired because he didn't sleep again last night. Just like I said, he wanted to show me his love. So I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day today. And I will see you all tomorrow. And thank you, Yvonne, for the blue theme. And space. I'm pretty sure Hannah looked like she was Judy Jetson. If you guys wouldn't mind leaving that in the comments, tell me if you think she looked like Judy Jetson. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Okay, that woke him up. You saw something. That woke him up. Look at him over there barking. Doesn't he look so cute? He's mommy's baby. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Have a blessed and wonderful day, guys. Bye. You going to lay by mommy now?